when somebody comes to me for natural promotion of labor, labor preparation, those are the 2 points I start with. And so once they're 38 weeks, these are the points I teach them. I show their partner, and they can start doing as much as they want. Then they come back the next week, and then I kind of kick it up a notch. And the strongest points that I can do for labor promotion are in the sacrum. So in our triangular butt bone here, those little holes are so, so powerful. So most of the time when I am attending a birth, I do not even use needles. There's just no need for the needles, and I can use my hands. So this is why I feel like it's so important to share with you guys, because you don't have to be an acupuncturist to do this. You're just doing massage, acupressure. So I'd love to demo on somebody. Would somebody like their sacrum? Perfect. Okay. So let's see, could you go on your knees and kind of lean on the ball?
Sure.
How's your knees?
My knees are fine. My torso is pretty short, so it's fine. My ball
I know that ball is pretty big. Do you have a smaller ball?
The peanut.
Let's see.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. So you okay?
Yeah.
Is that comfortable for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So everybody has a sacrum, and some people's are narrow, some people's are wider. So it's just a matter of like finding where is her sacrum. So she has a little more narrow sacrum. And so we know the spine's coming down the middle. Is it okay if I lift this?
Sure.
Okay. So you can often see little indentations into her sacrum, and then finding those little holes. And sometimes the angle matters. So you could be going towards the middle, you could be going down, up, just trying to find them. And then usually like I'm above her and kind of pressing down. How does that feel?
Tender.
Tender.
Are
So
you pressing with 2 fingers?
I am
thumbs?
pressing with both my thumbs.
Okay.
So I'm trying to do both sides of the sacrum and just finding any of those little holes, any bumps, and I'm pressing pretty strongly. And I'm trying to use my body weight, so I'm kind of like, I'm leaning with the ball. I'm kind of shifting back and forth. If she was higher up, I could be standing and kind of leaning into it that way. But you want to really use your body so that you're not hurting yourself to help somebody else. Really, really important. You don't blow out your thumbs. Is it okay if I expose your backside?
Sure.
Okay.
I cracked it from.
We have a pelvis model.
It's okay. I really kind of want to show you on the live body as long as she's okay with it.
Yeah.
So you often have to expose their crack to see the whole sacrum. So is it okay if I pull down just a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, so we're just doing a little bit, but that is where you're going to find the holes. And then some people, it's very clearly visible. And as they go down, they get smaller and harder to find. So maybe I will use your sacrum model for a second just to show what it looks like. But yeah, just working on the sacrum. You can do things like the sacrum press that a lot of the childbirth places teach, where you're just pressing down. But this is a picture, or this is just the actual holes. And you can see how they're a lot bigger on the top. The holes up here are bigger than the ones down here.
Right.
So they typically will get smaller or different sizes. But so you can see that some are harder to find, but this is, if I acupuncture at a birth, these are the only points I ever do. And it's usually when she's like 7 or 8 centimeters and she's like, I hate this, I'm over this, let's get this party started. So I'll just do this, these points. Do you have a question?
Yeah, would this still be helpful if someone was experiencing back labor? So I know they can have a lot of pain there already.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could do the individual thumb pressure on those points, or you can just press. I'm going to do the sacrum press here on you. So that's where you put one hand, cross over the hand, and then pressing down on her sacrum. So down towards the ground, and then I'm going to kind of slide towards her feet a little bit.
It actually feels good.
It usually feels great, especially if they have back pain. So we can really work the sacrum area. So I kind of save this for the second time they come in, just showing them this. I would show the partners, you can massage her sacrum as much as possible. Loosening up back here is going to be really, really helpful. Okay.
Is that like a question like the tailbone neck tucking under, or like a posterior pelvis? Because you like I've seen that sacral press, but the piece of like where you're
Pressing down.
yeah.
I just found that it felt good.
Okay.
And that it helped a lot of people with that.
Okay.
So you're saying that the tilt of their pelvis could be problematic?
No, I didn't know if like sometimes it would be beneficial to like press and feed forward so that the like tailbone comes back
up?
and up.
Oh,
Like, is
okay.
it helpful for the baby's like head to have more space, or have you seen that people are more comfortable when
Sorry,
you press
I
like,
was
down
getting
and like
pressed. What was
tuck
this
it
for?
so they're now more in a posterior pelvic? Or
Interesting. I never thought of that, honestly. Like, just, I've always gone down, so I'm going towards the ground, and then I'm going towards their toes. And then they're like, oh my God, that's amazing. Because nobody really like goes all the way down their butt to the crack, but pushing, it really helps relieve pressure.
Would you only do that if they were on the ball? If they're on the bed on their knees, could you do that as well?
You could do it on the bed, on the
Okay.
knee, on their knees.
Okay.
The ball is just an easy way to get them to lean over
Right.
something. Sometimes I even have them leaning over a ball on the massage table. Whatever is comfortable so that you can reach the area. And then I tend to work with my doula clients, whatever position they are in, I will meet them at.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say, oh, let's get you on your side now. Let's move.
Right,
She's
right.
on hands and knees. I'm coming in hot with hands and knees points. If she is, laying supine or she's kind of have that butterfly position, I'll show you some things like I had mentioned the spleen, liver, kidney channels run in the medial legs here. And so finding any tender points along these meridians can help with releasing the cervix. The liver channel starts at the foot and it goes up and encircles the genitals. So we call them liver lumps. So finding anything that's tender, tight, and lumps, bumps along this area, and then kind of working it out just with your thumb. Smashing them down can be really helpful to cervical ripening as well. Yes.
How effective, and this probably is redundant, but how effective would this be if the mom or the patient had an epidural?
This is great because if she has an epidural, she can't feel it.
Right.
So she's
Would it
also
still
stuck
do
in
anything?
bed,
Okay.
and so she can't move. So one of the things I could show you is some massage techniques, just simple. We call it hip rocking. But if she's side lying, we're just pushing on her PSIS, the back of her hip, and you literally see the whole body kind of undulating from her nose to her toes, and that is so great when they're stuck with the epidural, because they don't have any movement at all. So that's helpful. And it still can help with ripening. A lot of times they get the epidural, they can finally relax. So you add in the acupressure and it just goes a little quicker. That would be my hope. Any other questions about this? Do you guys want to play on the ball and do some sacrum work and feel what it feels like? Okay, perfect. So we just have a long ball, so one at a time, come on up.